slender player here. Dave, what do you think?
I'm gonna give this yeah, you might. Um,
I'm with you, bro.
I
We'll get there.
I had him as a late flyer in this class. The drops are a legitimate problem with him. You know, it's not just downfield targets. It's easy stuff. In the Senior Bowl, they ran a tunnel screen in practice against air. He dropped that too. It's like, you see the speed, so you're like, he can make the big plays, but the speed doesn't matter if you don't consistently catch the football. And so for me, with better receivers on the field, on the board, like I don't think he takes pressure off of there. He doesn't pull coverage as much from there. And
like the, like I'm gonna go. I know we got to keep moving. I'm gonna go a C. I know we got to keep moving. I want to hear your thoughts on it, Dustin. On it.
yeah,
He does. He's like it's a four-man Shedeur Wilson, right? Like that's the way he is.
Yeah, got it into college.
Yeah.
yeah, with a,
Yeah, this one for me, guys, is a D here. I mean, you're going to see how fast he is, like legitimate track speed on
Yeah.
tape.
He ran track.
Maybe it's a track guy,
Yeah.
exactly. But he's still a track guy. That's the problem to me.
correct.
10 drops in 2024. I mean, that's a 16.7 drop rate on catchable target. That's one of the worst rates in college football. Not in the draft, in college football. He doesn't track well, concentration, body control struggles, body catcher. The routes don't have tempo. It's nice when you have 4-3 wheels. Can you tempo your routes? So I understand that.
Contact throws the ball.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, small breaches might throw him off. This is a B. I think way better players on the board. I like what the Jets did with the first 3 picks, but this is a massive reach. I thought this was a 6th-round player, and what's worse about that, because it's only 2 rounds off, is a lot of wide receivers predict Bell, and the Jets passed on them. I don't understand that for me. All right, the pick is in here for the Eagles, and this is a pick I absolutely do understand. Ty Robinson, the defensive tackle from Nebraska, who had a great year, Felder. Just a lot of power, effort, and a guy that can play up and down the defensive line.
Right. That's the thing I like about him is we're gonna see when you watch the Hawks, you're gonna see this guy. You can line him in a 5, you can line him in a 3, you can line him in a 4-eye. So you do all those things. Plays with passion, plays with aggressiveness. There it is right there. Line him in that 4-eye. He'll make a play. Let's go do it. And it's not. He does have to. We talked about this. Keep talking about it. I'm going to give this pick an A. I do think that there's obviously polishing that can be learned to a game. Right there, that's what I would. Him breaking through, realizing, as my old coaches would say, you're not that good. Being redirected to go take care of that street. I think that's something that's really special. I think he's been pretty well taught in terms of what football, how to play football. Needs moves, but I'm not really good.
Yeah, I give it a B plus. For me, when I look at this value, this is Philadelphia. We talked about this yesterday. They get big, they get big, strong guys, and they love depth on the defensive line.
Right.
Right? So you get to sit behind Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter. You lose them for a big payday if you win the Patriots, right? You bring another guy in, and they win defense this entire draft. They just had, right? Jihad Campbell, Andrew McCooper, now Ty Robinson. The one thing Howie Wilson said, well, our defense is not going to take a step back. We won the Super Bowl, we're not complacent. I think he'll be a nice rotational piece while he learns some of the technical aspects of the game with his hands and feet. This is a really good fit. He's also his best game, man. The way he destroyed Colorado's game plan, like I think off of the first drive from Colorado, I said he was over.
I just wrote the first hour. He just plays hard, pissed off
Yeah.
all the time.
And
To be able to use that energy to generate power from his face.
Yeah.
You see power generated from his hips, his hamstrings, and just knockback power. It's a little out of control at times. Good senses around the line of scrimmage. Knocked out 8 passes over the last 2 seasons. This is somebody who understands, okay, when my pass rush gets stalled, eyes on the quarterback, arms up in the passing lanes. Ty Robinson, such an Eagles pick in terms of value, which you brought up, Dane. He was higher on the board than where he should have gone here. And the fact that Felder, which you brought up, just play multiple alignments in the Eagles. Both guys. So the Saints are on the clock here. Robinson for me, by the way, I gotta get back to that throw from Green there. I'll go with B plus. I mean, that's just me. What the Eagles do, value in the trenches over and over again year after year. So the Saints are on the clock here. As we discussed all draft week, they took Tyler Shuck, so this is not a Shedeur landing spot anymore. This is a team that, with a lot of the salary cap constraints they've had, they're just looking to round out the entire roster right now.
They need wide receivers. Give me another receiver. Give me some more size in that room. You have Olave and Shaheed.
And both significantly hurt last year.
Exactly. Both are two smaller guys coming off the injury. You need a little bit more size and strength in that wide receiver.
Yeah, let's look at, when you look at what they've done already, that definitely tracks as a route they can go.
Okay. Thank you, Sam.
Linebacker Danny Stutzman is the pick from Oklahoma as the Saints look to get right in their front seven right now. Dave, what rating did you have him in? This was somebody that was insanely productive across multiple years.
This was kind of where I had him coming off the board, top of the 40. Physical, downhill thumper. I think he's a taller guy, like 6'3".
Yeah.
Taller linebacker, but he plays so well downhill. And I do believe Mario Davis is not getting any younger. He's not going to play forever. He was the same thing with Cam Jordan, getting Chase Young, adding more to that defensive line room. For Danny Stutzman to come in, learn from Mario Davis, right? He plays aggressive. I really like this pick. I'm going to give it a C. I like it a D. I think getting that second level defender, he's got some change of direction movement ability that you kind of you worry about a little bit with him dropping off the coverage, trying to get teams try to isolate him, get him matched up on running backs.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now.
He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 2nd down, they run the counter. Whoa. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jaguars. They extend the lead, and it looks like they're going to extend the terrific start to this season. Greg, they are just a few minutes away from a 4-0 beginning.
Even since adding that 17th game to the schedule, so many coaches across the league, Mike, they still refer to the season as quarters. So they talk about, all right, let's focus going into the year on winning quarter number 1. And I'll tell you what, at 4-0, it doesn't get much better than that.
Now, the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense ready to get back to work. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now Mixon. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. It's Diggs. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. That's complete to Diggs. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. And it comes to 4th and 2.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Mixon. And he's going to have a Texans 1st down and more. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And
Let's
instead,
go, Big
they
Will.
forced a turnover,
Let's go,
and
Big
now their
Will.
offense is back on the field.
The Jaguars offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. A handoff as they try to run it here. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. Here's 1st down.
Oh, hey.
They'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now, on 2nd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a 1st down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man, complete to Dell. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for...
And that final throw here is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way, a back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They finish off the first month of the season perfect, as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.